As with many First Nations, Fishing Lake has a housing shortage. Still, no one objected when Celina Quewezance moved into her grandmother's home when she died 3 years ago. Quewezance isn't a registered band member.
It's a legacy and it's an inherent traditional right.
Quewezance spent much of her childhood here. Her mother is a band member, but Quewezance's father registered her in his First Nation. Now, an eviction notice. It states only registered band members can reside in or be allotted a residence on Fishing Lake Reserve.
The different labels that they're saying, like not a band member, that comes from the Indian Act. That isn't our traditional way.
It's the same story with Leroy and Corwin buffalo. Their family has lived on this land for more than 100 years. The brothers moved back to the reserve about a decade ago.
Nothing has ever been, questioned or doubted or anything. This is our home. This is where I've called home since I've been a child.
Again, their father registered them in a different First Nation. When their mother, a band member, died, the brothers received eviction notices.
Yeah, I'm really, really hurt. I'm mad. I still haven't gotten over it.
Their aunt lives nearby.
I don't want to lose my family. That's the last I have now.
The chief says the houses belong to the band.
We have a list of about 150 band members waiting for a house. It's not right for the band members to be on a waiting list and have people that are not band members living in houses.
Quewezance applied to transfer her membership to Fishing Lake, but says it's been ignored. 8 families have received eviction notices so far. Her mother, a band member, is nervous.
I live next door, and I have grandchildren living with me, and I get worried about it. What if the next thing they'll do is chase them off the reserve because they're from a different band?
On-reserve housing is often mired in controversy with allegations of nepotism and political power plays. But there's little recourse. The federal government says First Nations manage their own housing. Any dispute resolution is ultimately determined by Chief and Council. Bonnie Allen, CBC News, Regina.